Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, then you're going to recognize this box and you know what's coming. So for day 24 of the hashtag Mixed Media March, and yes, I realize it is not March anymore, but you know, I went out of town. I got behind. I'm okay with that. I still want to do the 31 cards. I'm going to do my scrap shoot. Scrap shoot. What is that? That is where I take some dice and I roll them. And whatever number I get, which is 6, 7, 8, 9, is how many pieces of scraps I blindly pull from this box. So I'm going to close my eyes. You guys can see, but I can't. 1. What did I say? 9. 2. And I haven't looked in this box in a long time. 3. So I don't even know what's in here. Let's go all the way to the bottom and find something. 4. That feels weird. 5. 6. Is that just one? That's what I'm just trying to figure out if it's one. 7. 8. 9. Ooh, nice big one. Good. Because we need something for a base, don't we? I don't know. Did I pick out 9 or more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, well, 10, 11, 12, because apparently I can't tell when there's one piece. I have a feeling that some of these, so I can probably pull out some of these paper pieces. They're just there in case I need them, right? What else was there? That was probably also a duplicate, maybe? I don't know. All right, pulling out the duplicates, and now I have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count. Oh, that's also a duplicate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now there's 9. I'm just going to set these to the side because maybe I'll need them. Maybe I won't. They're there if I want them. All right. So 9 pieces picked randomly that I will now use to make a card, a journal card, or tag or whatever. All right, these are like thicker pieces here. So let's see. What does that say? Oh, Stampin' Up. This is paper from Stampin' Up. I'm not a Stampin' Up person. They're very territorial about their stuff. Even though these kind of patterns are not copyrightable. Patterns that have existed forever are not, you can't copyright them. Just saying. But anyway, but their color matching, I think, is where they like to brag about. All right, I need a base. I was thinking this is too thin to be a base. I could still put it on something to be a base. Piece of cardstock, maybe, or just back it with some. Oh, here. I've got just this here, which is, I think, and we'll just cut this down to a size I might like. I know it's not part of the, maybe I'll make a belly band. I haven't made a belly band. I don't think. Have I made a belly band? Look at this is centimeters. That's not helpful. That's really not helpful at all. So I want about 8.5 inches or so to about there for a belly band ish. All right. That's nice. Very nice. I got myself a little bit kerfuffled here, trying to figure out what I'm doing. I don't have to cover the whole thing, but I can totally cover the whole thing if I want to. You know, I'm just gonna, and we kind of have our color. We've got turquoise. This is the off color here. This is the does this have 2 sides? Yes, it does. Ooh. Now those go together better, these 2 colors, because there's this peachy color in there, so now that could work. And red, I don't know that. And then these 2, these 3 work together. So I can make more than one thing. They just have to They just all the pieces have to get used. That's the only rule here, is that pieces need to get used. I think I'm going to just kind of do that with that piece. So I might use 2 pieces. Just because I can. And I might want to cheesecloth. Do we want cheesecloth on there? Checkerboard. Oh, checkerboard. That gives me an idea. Hey, I don't have to keep these the shape they are. I can totally do like I did the other day, right? And do a checkerboard kind of a deal. I won't get very many of this. How big is that now? That is 1 1/4 inches. So that is 1 1/4 inches. They don't have to be perfect squares, but I just need to take just a tiny bit off of that. Okay. Can I get another 1 1/4 inches off of here? Yeah, this is me trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Okay. So go this way. 1 1/4 inches. Is that right? No. That's 1.5 inches. Pay attention, lady. Probably just cut that one off too much. That's all right. Just because I saw the word checkerboard. So now I want to do like a checkerboard kind of a deal. Checkerboard. Let's take out checkered, checkers, checking, checkerer. Okay, this is all about checking. All right. So I think what I'll do is do these around the edge, maybe. So, don't do it there. That's where the notch is. These won't be perfect squares, in case you were wondering. I don't think you were. But, you know, just need to take off a tiny bit off of that one. And just because I have to use all the scraps doesn't mean I have to use like every tiny piece of them. It just means they all have to be in here somehow. So, and I might even do wonky checkers. Because why do my checkered boards have to be straight and even? They don't. They can just be like that. And then, no, they can't. Well, they can, but this won't fit on there. This is going to go over here. Just so you know. Okay. I think that's pretty much how I'm going to do this one. I might even come around the edge. I mean, if you want me to, I will do it like the way it's supposed to be, but I probably won't. Or maybe we'll just have a checkerboard that starts off all perfect and then falls away. Who knows? Let's see. Let's try it this way. It might be cute. Checkerboard. Just like that. All right, I'll glue those down in a minute. Let's see. But I might change my mind about something, and I reserve the right to do that. Chastity. No. Chemurgy. The branch of chemistry dealing with the use of farm products. Oh, learned something new. Okay. Just kind of go down the middle with that, because we've got longer pieces for here. Oh, maybe I want 2 of these? Oh, well, you know how you get 2? You tear them down the middle like that. And same with this, maybe? No. See, sometimes it just works out that you get colors that kind of all go together, right? Which we kind of like. Oh, don't forget about this piece. Can't forget about this piece. I think I might put that underneath that. And if I don't like this side, I can use this side. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. I'm just going to start gluing stuff down. Otherwise, I'll never do anything. So if we're doing 2 pieces, then oh, what? Oh, so I could even use this side if I wanted to, but I'll use the painted side because why not? And I'm just going to start gluing it down. because I can. I do like my words to be straight. That is a weird, maybe not a weird thing about me, but that is a thing about me, that I like my words to go straight across. They can go up and they can go sideways, but I do want them to be at least straight. I kind of like that that line there is kind of purpley. Not hating that. Ow, this hurts a little bit, just FYI. I'm going to move that over just a little bit. No, I don't want that like that. I want it to be a little bit different than what's on there. Like, I don't want the words to go, yeah, the words going across two different fonts is nice and everything, but I wanted them a little bit more different. Which I might do that here too. But yeah, straight across or straight sideways. Either way, it's just my preference. Just a preference of mine. Just a preference of mine. Just going to put that down there. Then we have this kind of in 3 places, just random. What if we still have this piece we could stick on here if we wanted to. I don't mind that that's showing through like that. And also I can add anything I want. So if I want to find, I think I know what I want to do. Do I want to just do it on here? Maybe. I just had a box of pens. You know that, right? Oh my goodness. It's right here on the floor next to me. Could do a stamp. Oh, a stamp would be good on that. Oh, I was thinking of using some stamps, but I think just a black. We got 0.5. What else do we have? 8. Probably want a wider one. 8.8. 0.08. It just says 08. Was that 8/10? Well, that would just be 4/5. Oh. Okay. Just gonna do one of my doodly flower thingies that I just, you know, that I like to do. They don't have to be perfect, because nature's not perfect, so, you know. Is that about how tall I want it? I might want it a little bit taller. I kind of want it come in out of the, I don't know what I want. Definitely could stand to be taller, couldn't it? All right, taller. Okay, good tallness. Okay, I'm gonna cut this out and be right back. Okay, and this is what I was thinking about this for this. So this little dark piece behind this will help this pop out a little bit more. Also, it's white and everything else is cream, so that works too. Do I want to do anything with this or just leave it plain? That's the question. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and start gluing this down while we can. While we can, we can. We have all day. You don't want me to take all day. That's fine. Whatever. Can leave a little bit of a border there, can't I? Ow. Oh, great. My wrist is starting to... Yesterday, it... more of a... Well, I could just leave a... Yesterday was my hand. Today is my wrist. I couldn't tell for sure this morning if my hand was still hurting or not. That's why I didn't end up going in to work. I did let her know yesterday that I was having a flare-up in my hand. So there's that. That's my life right now. See the doctor on Tuesday. Tuesday can't get here soon enough. Most recent flare-up. Oh, that's too... Sorry, it's not even going to show. It's fine. Most recent flare-up was in my neck. That was surprising and a little scary. All right, we're just gonna start coming off the rails there. It's not gonna even show. We're not worried about it. It's just that one's falling off, because why not? Checkerboard, checkerbit. Do I have it on the right side? Yes. Gotta make sure I do the right one or it's not gonna make sense. Do wish that I had some... Oh, it won't help for chess isn't on there though. Checkmate. I do have that little Zen dog that is playing on a checker, sitting on a checkerboard somewhere, but... Alright. Oh, and we're putting this on here. If we want to add something, we can, and we will at a later point. Wait, do I have this on? Oh, I like it kind of covering that spot there, so... And where's my art glitter glue? It's right here. Oh, I just remembered that other piece that we want to do something with. I'll stick it on here. Sometimes I kind of want to look in that box and just like pick out my scraps. Ooh, I could do that. I mean, if I don't have to do it blind every time, do I? I could just pick out however many scraps and just do it. Oops. That way, couldn't I? I want to try that. Just do the number of scraps, pick out, like choose, pick and choose. All right, we don't like that, so we're just gonna maybe daisy photo. Oh, I don't hate it there. It looks a little better on this side. I'm just gonna do that. Since it says daisy photo, I want to see if I have a flower. I mean, a daisy would be nice, but it's okay. See if I can find something to put on here. All right, I think I found some things. This flower is similar in color, so I kind of like that flower, even though it's broken. I like this frame on here because it's very similar in color too, so I kind of want to just put that frame on there. Do I want to put this flower in front of the frame or behind the frame? I want it in front, I think. So I'm just going to put my frame on. And then that little sticker says 24. I'm doing 24 and 25. For the hashtag Mixed Media March. If you did not get it done in March and you still want to work on it, that's fine. Go for it. You do it. Or maybe you just found out about it and so you're like, well, can I do it? Yeah, you can. You can totally do it. Okay. And then this has a 24 at the beginning right there. So that's going to be my number. Just not exactly sure where I'm putting it yet. So I don't know why I'm peeling it off. But, you know, okay. So this is probably going to go there. He's going to go down here in this, because then he looked like a cute little checker player. I don't care that his tie is not matching. I don't need it to match perfectly. I mean, I could totally cut out a little tie for him, but I'm not going to. I'm really not. I'm not going to. That's what I was looking for. Kind of wanted the stem for the big flower. Giant flower, tiny dog, because why not? Doesn't have to go down there with him though. It could come up like that. Yeah, I think that's what I want it to do. So I will put this down. And yes, the gluing hurts a little bit. So tired of complaining. I know you're tired of hearing me complain too. I'm absolutely sure. No one likes that. No, you don't come here to hear me complain about if something hurts. There's plenty of people that I see that don't complain one time, and you know that they're hurting. You can tell. Because their hands look like, well, that or they don't. I don't know. It looks like they do. All right, put that there. Put him, whoops, on here. I need to put more glue in my bottle. That's part of my problem. He's like a little teddy bear dog. He's got little teddy bear ears. From the back, it looks teddy bear eerie. Teddy bear eerie. So eerie. Then, do we want to just kind of, I don't have to use the whole thing. I could just use half of this. It's 79 and 80. It's like 2 tickets. I could put them in 2 different places even. But they have the 24 at the beginning, so they could just be kind of falling down here. Do I want it to go straight? You know, I'm going to have it go a little bit crooked. Since that one goes that way, this one can go that way. Everything else is pretty straight. That's good. All right, so we got our 24 on there. This is like kind of a little tab, but it kind of looks, I don't know if I like it. I think I want to cut it off. I'll use it as a, somewhere. I'll stamp on it or whatever. Use it in a cluster somewhere. That little piece sometime, somewhere. I do want that to stick off, but I also want to attempt to cut this down a little bit here, now that I don't have to go with the width of the, there we go. Maybe even take a little bit off the bottom. There we go. He's cute. I like him. All right, so there's number 24, and this will be number 25. I just kind of like that butterfly hanging off the edge there. Just a stamp butterfly that I was kind of playing with the stamps, the global land, is that what it is? I don't know. I was just kind of playing with them one day, and so this has got some blue and turquoise in it because I was like mixing the colors and having fun with that. And this is 25. I really like this, but I'd have to either cut it down or, oh, I could do that. Fine, we'll just do that. Just cut it down and have it come off the edge here because I wanted to keep some of this rustiness too. So, all right, that's the 20th. Just look for grungy numbers on Etsy. That's where most of my grungy numbers come from. I know some of them are from TaylorMade Journals, and some of them are from somewhere else. I can't remember the name of where this one's from. All right, so there's number 25. I will probably ink the edges of these. Do I have time to do a 26? Sure, let's do a 26. I even already have, I found the number for 26. Okay, so the point of the scrap shoe is that you don't know what scraps you're getting, but today, ooh, doubles. Since I got doubles, here, that's it. When I get doubles, I get to look at them. That's gonna be the rule now. I get to pick them out myself. All right, I'm gonna start with that bingo card because I need 8 pieces. All right, let's see. Kind of like that doily. Where's our number 26? Where'd it go? Here it is. Although if I'm using the bingo card, it has a 26 on it, so I don't even need the 26, but I still might. So 1, 2, 3. I'm still kind of being quick and random with them. 4, 5. I know, I don't even know why I'm picking them. So looking at these, I'm still being pretty random. Don't know why. 6. What's this? No, not that one. 7. Oh, I only need one more. I need a good big color size kind of one. All right, I've got some red and turquoise. Do I have anything in here that would do well with red and turquoise? That's a fairly, oh, we got a number 30 in there. I'll have to remember that. That will be, it's all right. I can always find it somewhere else. I don't have to find it here. Yep, unprecedented. Let's see. I don't want that. You just grab a piece of, oh my word, you're over. The whole point is to not overthink it. That's my problem. I'm overthinking it. Yep, let's overthink it. All right, let's grab out this big circle here. All right, is that 8 pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus we have the 26 as well. And figure out if there's something I want to put on here. Kind of want this to kind of go off either the top or the side. I just kind of want to make a cluster over here with our sideways clock. I don't care if it's sideways. Wait, what is it? That's, oh no, that's the right direction. It's fine. I just kind of want to do like a little bit of layering, have that spoon show. A little bit of vellum is fun. That might not be how I do it, but also it would be helpful if I also would just have the yep, sometimes picking them doesn't make it any easier. Does not make it any easier. The spoon has to show. I don't care about the clock. I already got a clock. I like the spoon. That's why I picked it. Picked it for the spooniness of it. Because my spoons are limited these days. If you know, you know. Okay. I'm going to have to glue these down any second now. We do kind of have 3 circles, though, sort of. Let's see. All right, so sort of, kind of like that. And then let me find a focal point. That usually takes the longest. All right, I wanted to find a zebra for this because mostly zebras have a limited amount of spoons each day. But I couldn't find a zebra. And then I was thinking about him because this is how I feel when I'm down to my last spoon. But also this kind of works too because coming up through the frozen ground is really, you know, that's the first sign of spring, and it's gotta fight its way up each year to do that. And as someone with energy limitations, we'll just say, that's how it feels sometimes. It just feels really hard to do things that might seem really easy for a healthy, neurotypical kind of person. And I am not neurotypical, and I don't know what I have, but I've got something that makes me like more tired. I don't know what it is. Believe me, I wish I knew. I like that with that, but I don't like it with this necessarily. Yeah, I don't like that because I do kind of like this here. Oh, this was supposed to go. Oh, it can go on top. No, I want it underneath. It'll stay better if it's underneath too. What's the right direction? I don't know. Maybe we'll do that. And our spoon. Let's not forget our little baby spoon here. He's just going to go there. He's going to get inked up, though. So if you don't know what spoon theory is, you can go look it up online. But people who are healthy and don't have any neurodivergencies tend to have an unlimited amount of spoons most days. Not every day, because, you know, everyone has days where they didn't get enough sleep or whatnot. And people who are neurodivergent on the spectrum and ADHD, they tend to have a more limited amount of spoons. And it varies from day to day. And of course, people with autoimmune diseases, people with like fibromyalgia, lupus, POTS, all those things, they have no idea how many spoons they're going to have on any given day. And once those spoons are gone, you're borrowing from tomorrow's spoons. So if you're borrowing from tomorrow's spoons, you're going to have even less energy the next day, which is why you might see that some people in the world really struggle. I'm one of those people. This is supposed to go underneath. I couldn't tell you what I have by any... I kind of want that to show though. Oh, we can go down here. We can just bring it down here. Yep, I don't mind that. Or I could do it on top. Sure, why not on top? I wasn't gonna, but why not? So the crocus kind of represents too the difficulty of all that happening also. I'm going to put that little piece there. All that is doing is just bringing some of this blue over here. It's a different blue, but it's a similar-ish blue. And now we've covered that 26, so I guess it's a good thing that we've kept this 26. But I don't want it to line up with too much. I don't like things to line up. I like things to be offset. I'm a little offset, you know, and I like my stuff to be a little offset. All right, so this one's 26 for all my spoonies out there. Okay, and do we still want to do we want to add him still or not? I mean, he doesn't totally make sense, but I kind of still want to add him, because that's the look on my face when my spoons are all used up. Yes, no. Why is nobody answering me? I'm gonna put him on there. Since I didn't have I have a zebra in my somewhere. It was not in my box, so I guess it's all on my computer. I am going to do some easy fussy cuts at some point for my, well, we still need a 6 to show a little bit for my zebras out there. What is a zebra? Well, doctors are taught to look for horses when they're looking at your diseases of what you might have. And zebra is like a rare disease. Like my son has Addison's. That's Addison's disease, and that's a rare disease. So he's a zebra. Hey, and guess what? I found my my thing. So I'm gonna. Sometimes we have to just hold ourselves together with staples. Literally, I have titanium staples in 2 parts of my body. So there's day 26. So we have day 24 and day 25 and day 26, and they're all scrap shoot. Pick the number of. These ones were picked blindly. Did I use at least something from all the pieces? Yes, I did. This one was more, I picked them. I still tried to be somewhat random, but I don't know. It was more about the number. So yeah, that's going to be my rule. When I get doubles, I get to look and see what I picked. That's just the new rule. I can add rules to my own game. I hope you guys have a delightful day. And if you're out of spoons today, go rest. Take care of yourself. Eat something. Drink something, preferably something that will hydrate you, and then have the other thing. I hope you guys have a delightful day. Love you.